Hello friends, in today's chess video we are going to learn 3 chess traps that will surely improve your game and you can win every game of chess very easily. Let's dive in. Let's look the first trap. We start with d4, f5 the Dutch defense. We play pawn h3 the Kortnoy attack planning for g4. Black plays knight f6 to defend it. But we ignore this and still play pawn g4. Most of the players trade pawns and after trade we lose a pawn. But this was a big mistake by black. Let's see how we punish this mistake. We play queen d3 attacking on this h7 square. Black defends it by knight f6. But we still capture this pawn by our rook and after white recaptures we play queen to g6 which is a beautiful checkmate. Now let's look at the second trap. This trap starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6 and bishop c4 the Italian game. And we play knight to f6 the two knights defense. Here the most popular move by white is knight to g5. In this position the normal move by black is pawn to d5. But today instead of pawn d5 we are gonna to go some tricky here and play knight to e4. Here we are allowing white to capture this fork. Hence white gets greedy and captures the fork. But we ignore this and play to h4 threatening checkmate on f2 square. White plays pawn g3 to defend the checkmate. But here we are going to sacrifice our knight on g3. The white cannot capture by this pawn because of his rook. Hence he captures by his f-pawn. And we can play queen to e4 attacking the rook and giving check to the king. If white tries move like king f2 to defend his rook, then he is gone. We play bishop to c5 giving check to the king. King goes back and we capture the rook. The king goes to only legal square e2. We give check to the king by capturing the h2 pawn. King goes to d3 and we again give check to the king by queen g3. King goes to e4. And we play pawn d5 sacrificing our pawn. And here we use the king attraction chess tactic to checkmate black. We play bishop f5 and white has to capture. And we again give check to the king by queen f4. White goes to only legal square e6 and queen f7 is a beautiful checkmate. Let's look at the third trap. This trap starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6 and bishop c4 the Italian opening. Here we play knight f6 the two knights defense. White plays knight to g5 hoping for fork. But we play pawn to d5. Attacking this pawn and bishop. Hence white has to capture. Since this pawn is attacking on our knight so he has to play knight to d5 to defend the knight. White play pawn d6 to renew the attack. But we ignore this and capture this d6 pawn. White happily captures the fork hoping to win a piece. But this was a big blunder. Because we are going to play a crushing move, queen to c6 attacking this bishop and threatening to capture g2 pawn. Which is indirectly attacking the rook. And also white cannot defend all this at the same time. Hence he captures the rook to win at least a rook. We play queen to g2 attacking the rook. Rook goes on f1 the only way to defend the rook. And we play queen to e4 giving check to the king. And now white cannot protect the check by his queen because of our knight. So he has to defend it by his bishop. And knight f3 is a beautiful checkmate. Watch these videos to learn more this type of chess traps. And subscribe me for more traps.